Very good day to everyone. I would like to introduce the new iOS Wingman for you, which comes with two electronics. One is like this. It's a two-stroke, two-cylinder electronics, but it could be used also for the four-stroke because it has got oil pressure, oil temperature, as well as water temperature. So it works with all two-cylinder engines, either two-stroke or four-stroke. It has an extra pitot input for the true airspeed, and also fuel sensor input for the capacity fuel level indication, and also for the fuel flow indication. And there is a bigger electronics which is basically the same but with more sensors, from 4 cylinders to 6 cylinders, and there are more RPMs for gyro planes and for helicopters. So you can use this in your gyro plane using the rotor RPM and the engine RPM. And of course, if your engine is a normally aspirated or a turbo version, it has got the manifold pressure input and also the pitot input for the true airspeed. So this is what you have. Now the software now is almost released for iOS as well. It's already available for Android. In the iOS, what you see is a split screen application. You can use your favorite navigation software with it. I use SkyDemon, so it's SkyDemon, but anything which runs in split screen mode, it could be used. Now our section is like here, with the true airspeed indication, which can be changed to ground speed, like for the GPS. That's the compass. It's basically the compass from the GPS calculation, vertical speed indicator. Your pressure indication could be entered in, of course, in inches and as well as hectopascal. You can change this from barometric to GPS. The barometric figure comes from the box. The GPS comes from its own GPS source, and then you have the engine RPM, fuel level indication, current consumption, oil temperature, water temperature, oil pressure, and all the cylinder head temperatures per cylinders. So either it's 2, 4, or 6 cylinders, and also the exhaust gas temperature here, down there, and also your battery voltage on the unit, total time, and the flight time. Regarding the menu, there is a settings button, and then it flips up, and you can select your engine type. You can choose your units, what sort of unit you're doing, like Celsius, Fahrenheit, knots, kilometer per hour, whatever. And you can set your engine and aircraft specific data, like what is your max RPM, where do you want to put the warning on it, and where you put the yellow sign on it. So it's very well indicated. If you set everything in a green zone and you just look at it, everything is green, is okay. If something turns either yellow or to red, you have to pay attention to it. It's a non-certified instrument, but it can do the all what you need for an LSA or an ultralight or anything, or home built or experimental aircraft. It can do all the things like RPMs, fuel levels, fuel consumption, water, oil temperatures, CHT values. You can also set what you want to have as a full scale. What is your warning range, which is the yellow, what is the bad range, which is the red, and you set it up accordingly. Now, with all values. If you have a capacitive fuel probe, we can build a capacitive fuel probe for you for size, for your correct size. You can order from us. You can use that too for fuel level, but fuel level can be established by entering the maximum fuel in the tank and using the deduction through the fuel flow sensor. That's also available. Also, the RPM could be corrected. Either you take it from the spark plug wire or any optical sensor, or wherever you can multiply that or deduct according to the pulses or the RPM. Might be it's twice, might be it's half of it. So you can use all these corrections. So it's a fully setable menu. Of course, you set it only at once. You don't have to do that in each and every flight, and you are off to go. We succeeded to build a very nice artificial horizon. It's mathematically balanced, so it's quite reliable, although we use the gyro sensor in the iPad, and we also use the gyro sensor in the Android units. But it's pretty good. It's very, very good. So you don't need any extra sensors out. It's all connected. If it's iOS, it's connected Wi-Fi, because we emit from these units. We put out Wi-Fi signal. If it's Android, we put out Bluetooth signals for it. Your favorite navigation software? My favorite is SkyDemon, but obviously, especially in the United States, you have Aware and all that sort of stuff. If it runs in split screen mode, basically you don't need anything else. So you have a good size of iPad, and off you go. And price-wise, there's nothing which can beat this at the moment. So have a look at our website, which is www.aircraftinstruments.us or aircraftinstruments.eu, and let us know if you like the product. Give us some feedback, and have a good day. Thank you for watching.